Step 1. Connecting to the cold water supply. Turn off the cold water supply by the shut-off valve below the sink or at the house water mains. Disconnect the cold water tube. It should have blue stripes. Connect the cold water connector. Reconnect the cold water tube. Make sure the cold water connector is turned off before you turn the water back on. Step 2. Vented faucet hole. Drill a 30 to 32 mm hole in the sink using the hole template. For more details, refer to the manual. Step 3. Installing metal inlet tubes to the vented faucet. Remove the faucet nut and washer. Lay the faucet flat on a table, with the tap handle facing to the right, as shown. Screw in the shortest metal inlet tube into the top hole and tighten. Next, screw in the medium-sized metal inlet tube into the bottom right hole. Finally, screw in the longest metal inlet tube into the bottom left hole. Step 4. Install tubes to faucet. Using a cup of hot water, soften the end of the tube. The red tube connects to the shortest metal inlet tube. Repeat the process with the white and blue hoses. The white tube connects to the medium-length metal inlet tube. The blue tube connects to the longest metal inlet tube. Feed the tubes carefully into the drilled hole. If the hole is in a stainless steel sink, take care not to damage plastic tubes as they are fed into the hole. Feed the black washer and faucet nut under the sink over the tubes and back onto the threaded tube. Cut about 200 millimeters off the red tube. Cleanly cut the tube at right angles, ensuring no burrs. Connect the PLV, ensuring the flow arrow is pointing away from the cold water connector. Connect the white hose to the bottom of the UltraStream. Make sure the blue tap is in the on position. Using the size converter, connect the blue tube to the top of the UltraStream. Turn on the cold water supply by the shut-off valve below the sink or at the house water mains. Make sure the blue tap is in the on position. Step 6. Check for leaks. Turn on the tap and inspect all the connections for any leaks. Flush the filter for 10 minutes and continue to check for leaks.